Aí eu emagreci e tô vestindo o preto. Eu fiquei passada quando eu com ele ficou tipo, sabe, com
See the back. How you think? Oh my god, the tote got no.
Guarda questo.
You gotta do a Snapchat. Hi, yeah.
Why don't you do it with your voice?
Wants to go back in after playtime and go learn about fractions. Everybody.
The Harry Potter film series.
One of my favourite moments about the Harry Potter films is...
Come on, put your hand on the door. Come on, find a place on the door. Turn around and give me your, don't push the shut. Give you a crowd wave, give them a door in the wave, and get your cameras ready, everyone. And when I say Hogwarts, we're going to gently push open the doors. So I want to greet you with the very first words Harry heard when he entered Hogwarts for the very first time. Welcome to Hogwarts. Now push those doors open gently for me. And a round of applause for my helpers! Yes, this is the Great Hall, one of the first sets to be controlled. All set with our pumpkins. Now, all the pumpkins have a different facial expression. Studio lights. With the studio lights, you'll probably think, where's the Great Hall roof? Where's the miniature Great Hall roof? Tag. So, the Royal York flag so at that time to be able to survive that durability. The costume department has into it, and it was never even used. So we have a lot of talented cast and crew that work on the films. And we also have Lily Smith's head here as well.
always is. Paul Harris, choreographer for Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, created the art known as wand combat. Drawing inspiration from fencing and dance, wand combat had a unique physicality that defies it. Final photos. Our next demonstration will be in just under half an hour. Or join us on platform 9 3/4 for our next procession.
And what is the difference between monkshood and wolfdom?
The amount of shots we did and the type of shots we did compared to what we're doing now. So totally, it's just huge.
The Potter films have set some of the biggest challenges in visual effects industry. The very first film, the three-headed dog, and all the development that was needed to do that, which in those days was quite a challenge.
Water, fire.
It's very emotional. It's the emotional impact on the quality and the characterization.
Joe Scott, one of our future effects team. To me, this how we just got the shivers. Oh, that's not right beside you. How do I think they can do as well? How right above your heads?
안 나을 것 같은데. 그림자 보고 놀랐어.
이겁니다.
여는 척해.
Welcome to Dark Arts. Please stand aside and make way for the Death Eaters.
역시 가토고 앤 프라이스.
And where he is in space. So we go through a process of rotoscoping.